All right. So have you ever like wished you could just give someone one link
Uh-huh.
that showed them like everything about you online?
Oh, yeah.
You know, all your social media and your work and your
Right.
latest cat meme masterpiece or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that is like the goal of this ConnectSphere project
Okay.
that we're diving into today.
Cool.
And it's pretty ambitious.
It is a bold idea.
Yeah. So instead of like juggling all these different links,
Yeah.
you'd have just this one central hub.
Yeah. Your
Um,
digital HQ.
yeah. And from what I'm seeing in these notes, it's not just like a
Okay.
basic link list.
Yeah.
This seems like seriously customizable,
Uh-huh.
like down to the code level.
Oh, wow.
Even has a Monokai theme for the CSS editor,
Okay.
which I think, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's like catnip for coders, right?
You are spot on.
Okay.
Monokai is known for its clean look and readability,
Oh,
which is a good sign, for how user-friendly
right.
they're trying to make the platform.
Yeah.
Even for the code tweaking aspects.
Okay, so maybe even I could handle some customization then.
Yeah.
But before we get lost in the design weeds here,
Sure.
what are like the big picture goals of ConnectSphere?
Okay.
What problems are they actually trying to solve?
So they're tackling three main things. First, unifying your online presence.
Right.
One link to rule them all, as you put it.
I like that.
Second, making that presence deeply personal.
Okay.
And third, going beyond just social media links to showcase all sorts of content.
Okay, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
doesn't just like slapping all your content onto one page kind of create like a digital junk drawer?
Right.
How do they make sure it's actually organized
Yeah, good question.
and easy to navigate?
They've implemented some clever features for that.
Yeah.
One that stands out is the ability to prioritize your content.
Okay.
So if your killer portfolio needs to be front and center,
Right.
you can make that happen.
So it's not just about like having it all in one place.
Right.
It's about controlling how it's presented.
Exactly.
Okay, that's pretty slick.
Yeah.
What about different types of content?
Sure.
Is it just images and text, or could you get more creative?
Oh, they've gone all out on content variety.
Okay.
Images, text, audio, video.
Wow.
You can even embed things directly from other platforms.
Wait, hold up. Embed.
Yeah.
Do that mean, like if I have a YouTube video I want to showcase,
Yeah.
it'll actually play right there on my ConnectSphere page?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They've got intelligent link handling
Oh.
that automatically figures out how to properly embed videos from YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, even Rumble.
So people don't have to click away to see it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But now I'm picturing like my ConnectSphere page becoming this monster file that takes forever to load.
Yeah.
No one's going to wait around for that.
They've thought of that too.
Okay.
They use something called lazy loading,
Okay.
which is a fancy way of saying that images and videos only load when you actually scroll down to them.
I see.
So your page loads super fast.
Right.
And no one's left staring at a blank screen.
So if you've got like a portfolio full of high-res images,
Yeah.
people won't have to wait forever
Exactly.
for your ConnectSphere page to load,
Right.
which is good for like making a strong first impression.
Yes, definitely.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued,
Yeah.
but this all sounds pretty complex.
Uh,
Are we talking about some like super secret cutting edge tech here?
Not exactly.
Okay.
The core tech stack is actually quite common.
Okay.
Python, Flask, and Squalchemy.
Okay, I'm seeing Python, Flask, Squalchemy.
Yeah. Are these like the cool kids everyone wants to hang out with in the web dev world?
Python is known for being clear and efficient,
Okay.
which is great for building something as complex as ConnectSphere.
Okay.
Flask is like the super organized friend who keeps everything running smoothly.
Okay.
And Squawkme helps manage all the data behind the scenes.
It's a solid team.
Yeah, but it's not just about the players.
Right.
It's about the game plan, right?
Yeah.
I saw some stuff about blueprints in Flask Migrate.
Okay.
Is this where my eyes start to glaze over?
Don't worry, I'll spare you the hardcore tech jargon.
Okay.
Thanks. Think of it like this. They've built ConnectSphere with Legos,
Okay.
blueprints. Let them break the code into neat little modules,
Right.
so it's organized and easy to manage.
I see.
And Flask Migrate helps them change things up as ConnectSphere grows
Okay.
without breaking everything in the process.
So they're not just like throwing things together and hoping for the best.
Right.
They're building for the future.
Exactly.
Which I have to admit is a good sign for anyone who wants to use this thing long term.
Definitely.
Okay, so we've got this powerful yet flexible platform.
Yeah.
It can handle all kinds of content.
Mm-hmm.
But what about actually making it look good?
Yeah. Well, when it comes to looks, ConnectSphere doesn't disappoint.
Okay.
They've got a live CSS editor powered by CodeMirror,
Okay.
which lets you tweak every little detail
Oh, wow.
if you're comfortable with code.
Ah, so it's not just for like the coding wizards then.
Right.
Anyone can kind of play around with the look and feel.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll finally conquer my fear of CSS.
And remember that Monokai theme we talked about?
Oh, yeah?
It's in the CSS editor, too.
Nice.
They've clearly put some thought into making the design process approachable,
Right.
even for beginners.
So it's like they're holding your hand through the scary parts.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
But hold on, if I'm not feeling brave enough to like mess with code,
Right.
am I out of luck?
Not at all.
Okay.
They've got pre-made themes you can choose from for a quick and easy makeover.
Easy peasy.
And get this, you can even create and share your own style templates.
Oh, wow. So you could be the trendsetter?
Exactly.
The digital fashion icon?
Yeah.
That's pretty clever. It caters to both the control freaks and those who just want a quick win.
Yeah.
What else can you do to personalize things?
Well, they've nailed the practical stuff, too.
Okay.
You can reorder your content with simple buttons.
Yeah.
No need to wrestle with drag and drop interfaces.
Right.
It's all very intuitive.
Okay, so you can make ConnectSphere look exactly how you want.
Yeah.
But what about keeping your stuff safe?
Sure.
I mean, if this is going to be your digital HQ,
Yeah.
you don't want just anyone walking in and snooping around.
That's a crucial point.
Right.
And they haven't overlooked it.
Okay.
You can actually password protect individual items on your page.
Right.
So if you have a private portfolio or a top secret project,
Right.
you can control who sees what.
So it's not an all or nothing privacy situation.
Not great.
You have some serious control,
Yeah.
which is a relief.
Yeah.
But what about the bigger picture?
Okay.
What if ConnectSphere gets used by companies
Yeah.
or even for like online communities? Can it handle all that without falling apart?
That's where those technical choices we talked about earlier come in.
Okay.
The Python Flask Squalchemy combo is built for scalability.
Right.
And those blueprints we mentioned,
Yeah.
they make it easier to add new features
Okay.
and keep things running smoothly even as the platform grows.
So it sounds like they're not just building a fancy digital business card.
Right.
They're building something with the potential to be much, much bigger.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that's what makes this so fascinating.
Yeah.
ConnectSphere is a glimpse into a future
Uh-huh.
where we have more control over our online identities.
Right.
Where we can break free from the limitations of traditional social media.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm getting a bit mind blown here.
Yeah.
We've gone from a simple link sharing tool
Right.
to potentially reshaping the entire online landscape.
It's a big idea.
Yeah. But let's bring it back down to earth for a second.
Sure.
What does all this mean for, like, our listener,
Okay.
the learner, who's always eager to explore new ideas?
I think ConnectSphere offers a really exciting opportunity
Okay.
for anyone who wants to take control of their online presence. It's a platform that encourages creativity,
Okay.
personalization, and learning.
Right.
It's not just about showcasing what you've done.
Yeah.
It's about expressing who you are.
And doing it in a way that's both visually appealing and technically sound.
Exactly.
It's not all smoke and mirrors.
Right.
There's real substance here.
And the fact that they're using open source technologies and making the code accessible is a huge plus.
Okay.
It means more transparency
Right.
and allows the community to contribute,
Yeah.
which is always a good thing.
So it's not just some walled garden controlled by one company. It feels like a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
Something that can evolve and grow in unexpected ways.
And that's where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
We're seeing the early stages of what could become a much bigger movement towards decentralized, user-controlled online identities.
So it's not just a technical innovation.
Right.
It's a potential cultural shift.
Yeah, big stuff.
Big stuff.
Yeah.
But let's leave our listener with something to ponder.
Okay.
Imagine ConnectSphere becomes the one link you share with the world. What would your ideal ConnectSphere page look like?
Yeah.
What would you highlight and how would you customize it
Right.
to show the world who you are?
It's a question worth thinking about.
Yeah.
What would you choose to represent yourself
Right.
in this vast digital landscape?
And that is the perfect note to end on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered like what ConnectSphere is.
Right.
But like the bigger question is,
Yeah.
what could it become?
Yeah.
This feels like more than just a cool new tool, right?
You're hitting on something crucial.
Okay.
ConnectSphere isn't an isolated phenomenon.
Huh.
It's part of a wave of platforms
Right.
pushing for more personalized, decentralized online identities.
Wait, so instead of letting like the big social media giants
Right.
define who we are online,
Yeah.
this is about taking back control.
It is.
It's a pretty radical idea.
And it opens up a ton of exciting possibilities.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where we're not limited by the rules
Right.
and algorithms of platforms.
Okay.
We don't control
Yeah.
what new ways of connecting and expressing ourselves
Right.
might emerge.
It's like instead of being stuck in their walled gardens,
Yeah.
we could build our own digital empires. But
Exactly.
wouldn't that just create chaos?
Well,
Everyone off doing their own thing?
not necessarily. It's
Oh.
not about everyone becoming an island.
Right.
It's about having more freedom to choose
Okay.
how we connect and with whom.
I see.
It could actually lead to more meaningful interactions
Okay.
built around shared interests and values
Right.
rather than just who happens to be on the same platform.
So instead of being like force-fed content based on some algorithm,
Right.
you're actually seeking out the stuff that resonates with you.
Exactly.
That's kind of a refreshing thought.
It puts the power back in the hands of individuals.
Right.
And it's not just about individuals either.
Right.
Imagine what companies could do
Uh-huh.
with a platform like ConnectSphere.
Wow.
They could move beyond static websites
Oh.
and create dynamic hubs that truly reflect their culture,
I see.
values.
It's like a living, breathing online presence,
Yeah,
constantly evolving and engaging with people in new ways.
precisely.
Okay.
It could change how businesses interact with customers,
Uh-huh.
how they showcase their work,
Yeah.
even how they recruit talent.
Wow.
It's about building real connections,
Okay.
not just broadcasting information.
So we're not just talking about a new type of website. We're
Right.
talking about like a potential paradigm shift
That's the exciting part.
in how we interact online.
ConnectSphere and platforms like it are pointing towards a future
Okay.
where the internet is less about passively consuming content
Right.
and more about actively participating and shaping
Uh-huh.
the digital world.
So it's not just a technological innovation, it's a cultural one.
It's about empowering individuals and communities
Right.
to take ownership of their digital destinies.
And that brings us back to you, dear listener.
Yeah.
What would your digital destiny look like
Right.
on a platform like ConnectSphere?
Uh-huh.
What story would you tell?
That's a great question.
And how would you invite others to join you
Yeah.
on that journey?
Those are the questions worth pondering
Yeah.
as we step into this new era of the internet.
Beautifully put. Thanks for diving deep with us today.
Of course.
We've just scratched the surface of ConnectSphere
Yeah.
and what it represents, but hopefully we've sparked your curiosity
Right.
and give you some food for thought.
And remember, the digital world is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
It's up to all of us to shape the future
Right.
we want to see.
Couldn't agree more. So until next time,
Yeah.
keep exploring, keep learning,
Keep diving deep.
and keep diving deep.